hub, then you have your region, or you have your local cluster trade hub, then you have your region trade hub. And then if you like click on your map, you can see all these major systems. Those major systems are trade hubs, like those big name ones.
Waypoint reached.
So you have like, where am I going? So you have the Domain trade hub, you have the Cador trade hub, you have the Genesis trade hub, the Bleakland trade hub, the Void trade hub. And then you have your specific Zorazorith trade hub, and then next to it is the Anakaran trade hub, and the Mobit trade hub. And then you have like the big name trade hub, you have Jita.
Yeah, I've heard that name before.
Jita is your best place to buy and your best place to sell, but it's also your worst place to transport. Because even though it's a high ranking system, like I think it's a 0.9 or something, you will have players out there to kill you.
Huh, okay.
Autopilot jump.
And it's one of the few systems that very rarely gets time dilated, which means that things will react slower because of how many players are in there, and CPC does not want trade to go to a standstill because, you know, thousands of people are trying to trade. Okay, it's gonna take me 15 jumps to get from where you are to my home station. That's okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so what I do as when I mine is I'll take me, my ore ship, and then my alt account with my hauler, and I will basically just, oh wow, my ship actually is already here. I'm going to form a fleet with you so that way you can see me and I can see you.
Okay.
Let me see this. Where is it? Invite to fleet. And then just move your chat channel back to the bang mining. And then I want to put you there.
Approaching Stargate.
Put you there. Wing 1. Squad 1. Got it. Okay. Minimize that. Let me see. What I can do is I can warp to you.
Let me get to the station first. Because I'm right now in the middle of nowhere.
Oh shit. I got a big red guy here. Go away, go away, go away. Ignore me, I am just a lonely barge.
Autopilot jumping. Warp drive active.
Okay, so is this my destroyer or is it a Corvette?
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
What is this? Oh, this is a frigate. Okay, my frigate is in system right now, so as soon as you go back to mining fill, I'll send it your way.
Cool.
Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
Let's have fun. There we go. Drop anything good? Oh, he only dropped scrap metal. Well, that's not fun.
Autopilot jumping active.
Rex. Do you loot any Rex that you kill?
Occasionally, yeah.
Make it a
It's
habit.
usually not me doing
Yeah, make it a habit to
To
loot 'em.
Stargate.
Especially if you're in a high section area like this, make it a habit to loot them. Because they drop ammo, and especially because you're in a Mars system, they'll drop lasers. So you do know what the pros and cons of the different weapon types are, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So because the Amar have lasers, they don't have a consumable ammo type until you get to the higher tier. So looting lasers from them is profitable because you like just one laser lens, a standard small laser lens, is already 1,000 ISK. So that's 1,000 ISK right there that you can you loot, or if you get enough refining and enough salvaging skills, you can even turn that into
Approaching Stargate.
usable materials.
Okay.
Okay, come here, blood worshipper. I'm gonna nuke you. That. Where's the other one? There it is. Hi, Razor. How have you been? Okay, my mic is working, so I can hear you. Yay.
Should I warp to you?
No, I'll warp to you because I'm just going around killing stuff, waiting on you. So I'll just have my
Okay.
guy. Yeah, just tell me whenever you're in an asteroid belt, and I'll warp to it.
All right.
Please
Warp
don't
drive
report.
active.
Why would I report you?
Autopilot jumping. Warp
I'm a
drive
kid, I'm
active.
10.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive
And
active.
why would I find that as a reportable offense? Can I play Eve with you? I mean, if you're a kid and you're 10 and your parents let you play Eve, yeah, sure. I mean, mean, I'm playing with my friend right now, and we're just mining. We're not doing anything. We're just gonna mine. He's 35 kilometers out. I am not traveling that far.
Warp drive active.
Are you sure you want to play Eve with us? Because it's a very complex game. Okay, I'm gonna orbit you at 2,000 kilometers. My frigate's on site with you right now.
Approaching Stargate.
Gunk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my frigate's on site with you.
Okay, cool.
Can I remote repair you? No, I cannot.
Is that you there?
Yeah, that's me right here.
Cool.
Autopilot jumping.
Thank you for that. Alright, so you have your combat drones out. Razor, is it the same name as you?
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
I'm one jump out. So I'll be there in like 2 minutes or so because the retriever has a slow jump. Is that okay with you, Gunk?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then we're
I'm just gonna vibe here for a bit.
Sure, go ahead. Ooh, you know what the best thing to do when you live here? Go open up a lo-fi music channel and just listen to lo-fi while you mine.
Way ahead of you, dude. Way ahead of you.
And that's like all I do is when I spend like 4 hours mining is I will just open up a lo-fi channel and hit that thing on repeat and just go at it.
Yeah.
Occasionally you will see,
Approaching
especially because we're in
Stargate.
the same system now, you'll see passive ISK coming in. When you see that, that's because I just sent my frigate to go and kill shit.
Mm-hmm.
Razor. Oh, no, I don't do Steam friend requests. I need to burn all of them. Oh, do you understand some of the terminology, like when they say burn, F1 them, warp or web
No.
them? Okay, so when you hear people say burn to location or burn to this, they're talking about having a propulsion mod, like an afterburner or a micro warp drive, and they want you to click it to increase your speed.
Okay. Gotcha.
If they say web, deck, scramble, it's an electronic warfare thing, so to make them not run away from you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Also,
Autopilot
you'll see
jumping.
sometimes in local chat that they'll say, especially if you're in low sec, I got you webbed or I got you scrambled. If you see that and then they actually do that, you're kind of screwed at that point.
Gotcha.
Moving to station. Warp
A good
drive
rule of
active.
thumb is, especially because you're learning, never stay still. Always either orbit something either at close or align and just kind of like burn back and forth away from your object to whatever you're aligned. It makes it harder for things to lock onto you and to track you. So weapons will miss occasionally. Weapons will have a harder time hitting you if you're on the move.
Okay.
So that's why, like my frigate, I have it orbiting you.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Thank you, Seeker. Do you have a Discord? I don't have a public Discord, sorry. Just this Discord I chat with my friends.
Approaching station.
Oh, no, I don't want to approach station. I
Autopilot
want
disabled.
to clear route. And then I want to warp to you. Where are you? Let me warp to member.
Warp drive active.
Okay, I'm seeing 3 things
Oh,
on
shit.
screen. Don't worry, I got them.
Wow, you destroy those guys fast.
Yeah, frigate class ships are your heart.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, rest in peace, the blood worshippers. Damn.
Yeah, those are called rats. So they are very easy to kill, and they're just more of an annoyance than anything. Kill you if you are AFK and not paying attention, or if you have nothing to defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what? Where are you? Let me orbit you at 500. Let me queue up a bunch of asteroids. Let me do that. You guys need help? I can. I mean, we're just mining. We're not doing anything. We're those Eve players that people don't like to do anything because all we do is sit here and mine. Yes, abandon all wrecks because I don't need those. And then I need to orbit you again. I mean, if you want to pull a miner and help mine us, that's up to you. I mean, I have a defender here already. This guy says he wants to join us to mine. I'm just like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a high enough sec that if someone tries to kill us, let me. Hold on, give me a moment. Grammar. Casaro. There is no one named that. Rove with a V. Show info. Let me see. You're a 3-year-old player. Employment history. 3 years old. There's no way you can be 10. That means you would have been playing this game since you were 7. And your security status 0. No. Yeah, that's you. But you're also a security status 0. And you're a 3-year-old player. I'm not liking where that's going. Can you explain why you're...
I was about to say it's a bit suspect.
Yeah, that is a bit suspect. My grandpa had the account for 3 years, so I can play on it. Um, then can you explain why you have a security status of 0? I don't want to add someone who has security status of 0 because that means you've killed other players. I just got money. Oh, that's from killing the rats. Like, even I have security status of 2. And my friend here has... Well, you have a security status of 0 also. Why is that? I'm in a different system. Yeah. I don't know. It's up to you, Gunk. Do you want to let him...
I mean, I think there's a lot of red flags personally, but you know more about this game than I do, so it's your call.
No, even if you're in a different system, that is not why it's 0. You get 0 for doing a few actions, from killing other players, from faction warfare, and those are really the only big major things to reduce your security level to 0. I mean, even if you're in a different system, it doesn't work like that. I can look at players, from across the whole other system and see what their security status is. You can even look at my name and then pull up my security status. And my name is kind of right there on the bottom of the screen, so it's not hard. You duel with your grandpa. And your grandpa is an EVE Online player. I'll tell you what, we're in because we don't need a defender. We're just kind of relaxing here and mining. Is that what you want to do with us? Because we're not gonna run missions. We're just gonna sit here and mine. You didn't hear. I didn't hear you. We're going to be here mining. That's all. That's what we like to do. We mine. We're a mining. We're a group of friends that likes to
The
mine.
asteroid is depleted.
Anything pop up yet? No enemies. Do you have a mining ship? Invite you to fleet? You didn't answer me. Did you have a mining ship? You know, you understand that I'm a very paranoid guy when it comes to EVE Online. That's one thing. You have 4 mining ships. Okay. It's up to you, Gunk. Do you want another miner, and then we can just sit here, relax, and vibe and mine?
I mean, this guy's really sus. I'm gonna be real with you. But again, like, I know next to nothing, so it's really not my call.
Well, if you feel uncomfortable with him, then I'll go with you because I'm playing with you, and I'd rather have you feel comfortable than get paranoid like me over every little thing.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of this. It seems a bit.
Alright. Sorry, Razor. Gunk said no. He's still new to the game and he wants to learn how it is first before he interacts with other players. Maybe next time when I'm out mining by myself, I'll invite you. No. No, I'm not gonna invite you to fleet. I will add you to contact though. But no, yeah, we're not. He doesn't want you to join us mining. He wants because he doesn't feel comfortable. That's all. You understand how it is, especially if you've been playing for 3 months. You know how you don't trust new people yet. That's all it is. Sir Kitty. Okay, I'm going to. Did you just call your ship the USS Genko?
I did,
Gunkoi?
yeah. Mhm.
That's well played. I like that. I've had someone name their ship the
The
USS Rock
asteroid
Rammer.
is depleted.
That's pretty good.
What was that? Oh, that's my energy. Okay, that's normal. Excuse me. Is there a specific ore you're trying to get, or are you just amassing a huge stockpile?
I'm just stockpiling.
You're just stockpiling.
I know that Carnite is the most valuable one around here, though.
Carnite, let me see. attributes. What do you got? You got Tiberian, Vesper. What does Vesper give me? Titanium. Why? Current. There's a reason why. Oh, it's because you got Mexalot and Isogen. Those two are used for shipbuilding.
Gotcha.
Shipbuilding and tier 2 weapons?
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm saving up for a retriever blueprint, and I'm going to just make a bunch.
A retriever blueprint. Okay, let me see how much that costs. Blueprints. Ships. I want to go. A retriever blueprint is going to set you back a couple mil.
That's cool. I have money.
100,000. Yeah, Yeah, 100,000. It's gonna set you back a couple mil.
The asteroid is depleted.
You will need a shit ton of titanium, a shit ton of pyrite, a shit ton of mexium, a dash of icium, a sprinkle of noxium, a little pinch of zykide, and a little tiny smidget of meganite. In other words, we're going to have to go low sec
Oh, damn.
to get a lot of those. Can I come to you?
Yikes.
No, I'm not going to show you where we are because my friend does not feel comfortable. 100,000 million. 28 million will set you back for buying one. Making one. 100,000 million bill. Oh, okay. Buying a blueprint will set you back about 2 bill.
2 bill? Okay.
Bill with a B, yeah.
Okay.
You also need to learn industry, science, and then usually you want to kind of like increase your blueprint skills so you can reduce the amount of resources that get consumed. So that's something good to keep in mind.
Alright, I'm sitting on... How much am I sitting on right now? I'm at 77 mil.
Not bad.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of stuff with my co-op, so we've been doing a lot of mining. So I've made most of my money.
Are they doing buybacks?
Like, I'm not sure what a buyback is,
So
but...
you sell the ore to them, and they give you the money.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, buyback. So
Yeah,
be careful with buybacks, especially because unless you absolutely trust and know the people, they could be not really scamming you, but lowballing you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're all pretty good friends, so...
Oh, so you actually know them?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
like
okay,
we talk in
that's good.
Discord
That's good.
quite a bit, so... Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to make sure you're not like, especially because EVE Online, there is no scamming policy. It's if you fall for it, that's your fault kind of thing. So you have a bunch of people who will actually scam you, and EVE Online will kind of like be like, oh yeah, you fell for it. That sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Like if you ever go to one of these days, you should just go to like the Jita hub and look at the general chat. Do you guys have Discord? We're in a private Discord call. Let me see here. Vesper, okay. So Yeah, I'm not picky about the ore, so I'll just kind of take whatever I get. So if you need something, go ahead and mine that, and then I'll just mine whatever's left over.
I'm in the same boat, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking for anything in particular right now.
The asteroid is depleted.
What, add me on Discord? Give me a moment. Oh, I need to mine. Go back to mining. That's too far away. Okay, I'll mine that one then. Oh, okay, how many are there?
Do you think it's worth buying like a venture or something just to go to the spec to get those materials?
Um, It's kinda, how do I say? If you want to get a venture, it's like it's a quicker mining ship in terms of because you have to haul stuff back and forth.
Yeah.
But what the venture is, if you look at the skill tree, the venture is so you can get one of those tier 2 ventures or tier 2 frigate-sized mining ships, because those are the ones that let you cloak. And
Okay.
you get used to using the venture because you're doing what's called ninja mining. Because you'll go in, warp to a low sec area or a null sec area, and you'll mine like maybe 5-6 rotations, and then you will burn out, and then you will just run the hell away because you have no defenses, you have no weapons. You get in, mine a couple rocks, and then you get out.
Yeah.
It's a profitable. Yeah, you can join the Discord if you want. It's a profitable thing to do, but it's very risky.
Okay.
Like I have a corp mate who does that, and he says like sometimes he'll go into an area and there'll be no one there, and then like 2 minutes into him starting the mine, a whole fleet will show up and he will warp out as quick as he can, jump to gate, and then get out of system. And there are times when he will, like during an active fight between two giant corporations, 100+ players at a time, and he will sit there in the mining field. And anytime someone starts pinging him, he will cloak and run real quick.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, if you want to talk to me on Discord, that's fine. I have a general chat. If you're asking if you can talk right now, no, I'm not in there. So, Adventure is more of hit and run mining, if that was ever a thing. Barges are your, I'm going to sit here and mine all day because I want to and I like to kind of stuff. So it's more of your AFK mining.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Just do be careful because even if you're in high sec, there are people who will, it's called, what do they call it? Suicide bombing?
Suicide ganking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
suicide ganking. They will try to kill you. And because they just want to. Like even I've done it like a few times, like just because I got really bored, I went and got in a frigate and just went around and like, oh look, there's a lone guy, let me kill him.
The asteroid
Gotcha.
is depleted.
Yeah, someone was telling me about that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Stressed me out.
Yeah, it's something you kind of want to watch out for.
Yeah, I've just been avoiding people when I can, basically. I'm not taking any risks.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here and clear up this section. Ooh, let me get that Kybernite.
The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty.
The capacitor is empty.
The capacitor is empty.
You know, she's the AI or the whatever you want to call it, the narrator or the little lady that talks to you. She turned very British.
Oh, really?
I remember she used to have an American English voice actor because the game is Denmark. Or is the game Denmark or is the game German? I think the game is from Denmark. I gotta look at the location again. But when they did the English translation, she had a very American English accent, and then now she kind of swapped over to a full-blown British person.
Fair enough.
Just the way she says that. She used to be need more capacitor, or your capacitor is empty, but now it's like your capacitor is empty. Your capacitor is empty.
Your capacitor is empty.
Yeah.
How's it going, Raven?
It's going.
Hi, Raven.
Hi,
We're playing Eve.
my condolences.
You should play with us.
No thank you. Been there, done that. No fucking way.
Really? I like the mining.
I don't.
Raven doesn't like gathering, remember?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, like if it was just me, yeah, I would play with you. Because
Okay.
No, but you can always come ARAM.
Yes.
The
Hello.
asteroid is
Hello.
depleted.
Like if you're more than welcome to, if you ever see me online and you want to fleet up, as long as I'm not fleeting with anyone, yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hello?
Tyrant Swing, no. Add that to the fucking onslaught of fucking skin shards I have.
Oh, you're playing League.
Yeah.
I was like, skin shards? Albion doesn't have skin shards.
No.
Let me put that.
Yeah,
This is
on my
why I
mana
like
account I have
like
so
play in the
many
background.
shards. Alright.
I just get
Yeah, I have to go in about an hour though, because I have a dentist appointment, but I'll be back on afterwards.
See what happens when you start munching on asteroids. I warned you not to do that. Titanium teeth implants are not fun.
Not cheap either, mate.
Ooh, gimme. Gimme. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Should I go Galio or should I go Jaina?
Go Jaina.
With this team, I would actually go Galio.
Yeah.
It won't. It actually won't matter that we have so much melee because I am on Blitz.
You're on Blitz?
I am on Blitz.
That's gonna be
So it won't matter that we have like a shit ton of melee. I'll bring them to us.
Yes, sirree.
Yes, sirree. Auto square. other asteroids are here? There's these two.
How close am I to being full? Oh, okay, so I enter this rotation, I'll be done.
Okay.
Then I shall go back, and I shall return.
Yep.
I just can't forget my drones again. That was a mistake I made the first time.
Yeah, did you go back and get them?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I was about to say, don't be a bad drone parent and leave your drones behind.
Yeah, no. I didn't realize that they didn't automatically go back in,
Uh,
and I didn't know which asteroid belt I was at, so I had to go through one by one.
I think it's Shift R to get them to return.
Shift R, okay.
Yeah, like spam it a couple times. It's either Shift R or Control R, one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah, you just keep spamming it until it says.
Did she flash?
Yeah, she flashed.
Oh, I can't move. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Lux said, yeah.
Piss off, mate.
What happened?
There's a lot of very rude people in this lobby, basically.
Are you playing multiple games?
We're playing ARAM. Oh, well, it's just ARAM, so. They like you, don't they?
They do.
Ooh, they like me.
Oh no.
So, we scale better than them, though, so I'm not too worried about it.
Well, they do have a Jinx.
Yeah, but that's just one hyper carry. As a whole, we scale way better.
We got a Raka too. Oh my goodness.
I got it, Gunk. All you have to do is do, if you are a pirate. Just play, the song You Are a Pirate while you're mining. Found me? Okay.
Oh, nice pull. Damn, that was nice.
Thank you.
No one escapes Gallia.
Except Gallia.
That's fair enough. Can't argue with that.
I've got maybe 2 more rotations.
I just need to recall my drones. Oh shit. Oof. It's a wee bit rough. Okay, drones are in bay, station, dock.
Fly safe.
Sit around.
That's it. You left your drones. I was gonna go and pick them up right now. and be like, they're mine. These are my drones.
My drones. Yeah, luckily I did it when no one was nearby, otherwise I'd be screwed.
There's only 8 people inside the system.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Which is actually a pretty good system. Not heavily populated. So you're relatively safe.
Perfect. No.
Where are you
oh,
going? Come back over here. I'm not done with you
God
yet,
damn.
Jack.
Kill him
Raven
fast.
does not play games.
Jack
Does
thought
not
he was
play
gonna get
games
away
with
and
Raven.
shit.
Oh, there you go. And another one. Another KS, another day.
I'm surprised you guys didn't pick the cat and then just kind of sit on each other.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, we're an ARAM. It's random characters.
Yeah, we're ARAM, yeah. Or else I'd be top lane right now.
I tried mid lane Yumi one time and it actually went really well.
Yumi's fun.
Yumi is fun.
You know what's just toxic? Yumi with Shaco. That is
The
toxic.
asteroid is depleted.
Honestly, you're not wrong. I think I might be... Nope, okay.
No, I was watching you. I'm toast, though.
God damn it. That's some bullshit.
What happened? You died?
They
He got killed in the
turret
turret.
the entire turret, or the entire enemy team turret dove me.
Oof.
Feels bad, man. What you doing, Raven?
Waiting for my, Aegis of the Legion.
Ah, gotcha.
He's waiting for his Yumi.
Hmm.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if we win this. Shut that fucking Darius the fuck up.
He'll probably just blame his teammates.
Yep. Had a game yesterday where the enemy team was blaming their
see you?
16-1 Garen for the loss.
Yeah.
I don't see you.
I'm in the station.
Oh, you're in the station. Oh, okay.
Why go back in there? Oh my god! Is she like just trying to fucking feed?
Yes.
That's the third fucking time she's done that. Fucking
Common
balls,
House League of
man.
Legends, mate. Nice. That was such a beautiful pull.
The asteroid
Come on, Darius,
is
I got something
depleted.
for you.
Dude, what is that cooldown?
What cooldown?
Oh,
Lux
Luxus?
R.
There's now hyperscape emotes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 hyperscape emotes? I got rats. Give me a moment. Why did they warp? Why did they jump all the way out there? That's gonna be annoying. Eve? A long time. Hold on, let me kill these rats real quick and then I'll pull up how long I've played. Okay, I've played Eve Online. What is this? So, 2000, 2,500 days. What is that in years? Two 2,500. I've been playing Eve Online for 6 years. Not counting um, the Dust 514. Ooh, it's a nice wreck. Not bad. I got some scrap metal. I got a galaxy. Where are you? Off the ore? Not bad. Razor, top left corner. It says right there. push them closer so I may kill you. Abandon all wrecks. How's my inventory looking? I'm full. Okay, and then I'm going to run warp to 0. You know, I got really mad about a month ago because they added an update a couple years ago where your ship gets dirty as you fly around in space. So because I've had that retriever for the longest, like about a couple years, 3 years on that retriever, it turned like pitch midnight black. So you know how your retriever's yellow and blue? Yeah, picture that, but just completely black. And then it got blown up, and I'm like, why? It took me 3 years to get my retriever completely black and dirty, and now I have to spend another 3 years to get it black and dirty again. Let me see what. What's my sell value for this? You don't process your ores, do you? It's up to you. I can get 4.6 mil. Yeah, because your cost. Refining this. Oh yeah, I'm losing 2 mil for that. View market details. How much does this sell for? This sells for 400 each. Yeah, I'm just going to. I'm where you are. I'm just gonna sell this. Sell it as it is. And, Alright, so we're gonna warp to you again. You're on 4-1, okay. It's up to you. Streaming to Discord? Why? I'm gonna say just go stream to YouTube at that point. At least you can archive it. Facebook Gaming or then YouTube. Um, there's Facebook Gaming, YouTube. Yeah, because everything's right there. There's always D Live if you're into like cryptocurrency streaming. When I found that out that they pay you in cryptocurrency, I was like, yeah. They're like, oh yeah, we'll pay you in lemons. I'm like, what are lemons? Oh, it's our cryptocurrency, and I had to look up the value to that. Not even. Let me pull it up. Yeah, because like PewDiePie was going to go to D Live, but he kind of backed out of that. Okay, let me see. Lemons, what is your lemons? What is a lemon? It is currently right now it is 0.012 cents. So it's not even a cent. Yeah, just over a cent. Uh, I wouldn't do anything about it. I might just actually sit here for the rest of the day and just mine away. So you have, how long do you have, Gunk, until you have to leave? Like an hour? Yeah, okay. You going to the dentist for 5 minutes? Oh, I thought you were like, oh yeah, I gotta get my teeth pulled. I gotta do. Oh, at that point, you can like just leave your ship out here. Like before you leave, set it to go mine a new asteroid, and then your combat drones will do good, and I'll be over here anyways. Yeah, because I'm not doing anything today besides getting lunch. That's about it. I've got Chinese food in the fridge right now. It's one of those good, homemade kind of Chinese things, not the mass-produced ones. So like they make their stuff in small batch. Like their chow mein is not made in a big wok. It's made in like a personal, top ramen soup pan. So it's made to order. So I had to call like 30 minutes ahead and give them my order. And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be 45 minutes. You made such a big order. It's gonna take us a while." I'm like, "Oh, that's fine. I don't get off work till an hour." Got off work, went straight there, and the person was like, "Oh, I haven't seen you in years." I'm like, "Yeah, I found you out. You guys were open today, and I'm ordering some food." Yeah, I haven't been to that place since since I started high school, so a good 8 years ago. And the fact that the owner remembered me for 8 years, that says something. It's like, damn. Ergot probably doesn't like that. Astro 3 Belt 1. Ooh. My friend's making me hungry. He's got a pack of hot chickens flavored ramen, the times 3 spicy. Mm-hmm. I'm about to tell him, yo, give me a pack. I know you bought a box. Like he buys wholesale. He doesn't buy like single pack or like 4 pack. No, he'll buy a whole box. I kind of really just want to hit him up right now and be like, yo, give me some of that. Yeah, give me the goods. Yeah, miniatures and video game. Yeah, especially you're an Astra Militarum. God damn you, freaking Imperial Guard. There's nothing wrong with it. I just hate their how many miniatures you need to use. They are a pain to paint. Why? But the amount of miniatures. Yeah, the amount of miniatures and how long it takes to paint those things. Mm. Oh, why do you do that to yourself? What am I talking about? I play Necrons. That's even worse. Like the like I have a full fourth. I have 4 legions of Necrons here, so about 40 something models that I need to paint. There were broken what do you call those? Broken splints. So like rejected splints that I just picked up like from toy stores, Games Workshop stores. They're like the trash bin kind of deals. Like 5 splints for like $1 or something like that. And yeah, I would just go over and be like, hey, yeah, you got any broken splints? And they'll be like, yeah, we got this, we got that, and like over the course of 2 years, I ended up with like 40 plus Necron models, and I still need to paint them. It's like, oh yeah, say goodbye to your wallet, say goodbye to your free time. I've got a display cabinet full of them, and I was what do you call it? Astro Astartes. Was the Astartes. So I have a full chapter of Space Marines of Ultramarines. No, they were Ultramarines because when I got them, it was a lot of those starter boxes that they would give away. Like that's how I got into 40K. Like I walked into a Games Workshop and the guy was like, "Hey, yeah, come play with this," and I started playing it, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, here, have a free squad of Marines," and I was like, "Okay, sure." And then like the next month I'll go in and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we're doing a giveaway. We're giving away a free Predator tank." And I'm like, "Ah, sure, why not? I'll enter." Next thing I know, I walk out with a box of a Predator tank. I have no idea what to do with it. I have a squad of Space Marines and a Predator tank, and that was it. And then yeah, never order. Yeah, never order them. Always go have in-store pickup or go to the store and buy it because when you order them, unless it's going to a secure like Amazon box thing or an eBay, I don't think eBay does that. But yeah, like unless you get a PO box, like I never, especially because how expensive those things are. Like I think the new was it the Pariah set that's came out, the Necron versus Sisters of Battle. Yeah, the Indomitus. Yeah, that's a $500 box. I was, yeah, I was like, no, thank you, man. I love my Necrons, but I'm not love them that much. Huh? West Pacific. Yeah, so I got a couple Games Workshops here. Damn. Yeah, I can understand why you buy them online now. At that point, I would, yeah. Mhm. I, yeah, nothing. I would at that point I would just like open a PO box just for like because they cannot quote unquote lose it in the mail because you tell them to ship it to your PO box and they will have to ship it to the PO box or they're held responsible. So it's like, all right, I bought my insurance. You guys lost it. I want my money back. Or and they can't mark it as delivered because it's in their own location. It's like, yeah, you can't say it's delivered and not give me my package when it's a PO box. You'd be pissed.
Have you seen the YouTube Astartes cinematics?
Yes.
What'd you think of them?
I like them. Um, some things I don't like. That's just because I like my Necrons and I don't really like Astartes as much.
That's fair enough.
Um, with them also being against Chaos, I mean, I guess I understand what was going on,
The asteroid is depleted.
Hmm.
but at the same, it was a good animation. I'll give them that. The visuals are very clean. They're high resolution. I like that. The story was good. Uh, the only thing that I have against it was they weren't my Necrons. That was it.
Yeah, fair enough.
And
I remember
the
thinking that too. I used to play Tyranids.
mm-hmm. It's like the
And I
one thing
very
you gripe about
very
anything.
yeah. Like the very first miniatures I ever got was like a Tyranid Turbogon.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I was really cool because I painted it all black. It looked terrible. That was my first model. I was about 13. And since that day, I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to try and paint them now.
I still have my first model in its original paint scheme,
Really?
and the reason why I don't repaint him was because he was from the Tyranid versus Space Marine set,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and he is one of those models that were kind of like a one-off character.
Oh, wow, really?
So yeah, what is he called again? Lieutenant something, Damocles or something like that. I don't know his actual name, but picture like a guardsman, commissioner. No hat,
Gotcha.
no, he has shoulder pads. Yeah, no hat, pistol, and a briefcase.
Huh.
And
Okay.
that's all he has. He has no armor value. He has no wound value. So he gets shot once. That's it.
Damn.
And the whole objective of him was there were like 3 game modes you play with him in that set. You either capture the objective, which was you had to go get him. Rescue the hostage was the Tyranids hold him and you had to go get him in a certain amount of turns, or uh, evac, which you hold him and you're in the middle, and then the Tyranids are all around you, and you had to bring him to the edge of the board,
Hmm.
and then you had to hold it for 2 turns. But yeah, he has a bolt pistol, so he has the weapon value of that. He has no armor, and he has no wounds.
Ezreal, what's happening, buddy?
Oh, poor Ezreal. And his melee was his briefcase, so it does blunt damage. He swung the briefcase at people. I loved it
That's
when
brilliant,
the
man.
game master told me that. He was like, "Oh yeah, here you can make this a little interesting. He's holding a briefcase, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess his model has." He's like, "All right, so he does blunt damage." Excuse me? Yeah, he can concuss enemies if you roll a 6. Just swings it at a Tyranid's head, and just the Tyranid gets dazed for a turn.
That's brilliant, man.
But yeah, he's my
Reminds
first
me of,
manager.
yeah. God, that's so cool, man. I wish I had like a cool miniature story like that. Mine's just a plain old Tervigon.
Oh, he's also the only manager I have that's non-primered.
Oh, really?
So like the paint went straight onto the plastic, so that's why it looks so derpy.
Hmm.
Like the paint doesn't stick; it ran off. I've got like wet marks on it from it dripping. Um, his head looks like a blob of fleshy colored mask because the paint never stayed on the plastic. His
Yes, I
arm
know. I
broke.
know
Yeah, his
exactly what
arm
you're
broke
talking
off. That has the pistol. So when I glued that together, it looks like he has ruffled. Like his sweater has a big bulge on it because I painted over the glue marks. I didn't sand it down.
about.
Poor guys.
Uh, yeah, he's still there. I occasionally bring him whenever I go out to play at a Warhammer place. And they'll be
Mhm.
like, yo, what's his point value? I'm like, honestly, he's weaker than a guardsman. He's just there for the shits and giggles.
Mhm.
And people will straight on forget about him half the time. They'll be like, what shot me? I'm like, oh yeah, my lieutenant has a pistol and a briefcase that does blunt damage. And they'll be like, really? I'm like, yeah, he has a pistol and a blunt damage, but he's easily to kill.
Mhm.
And like I'll send him hiding behind, and they're like, "All right, you out of troops, you have nothing." I'm like, "No, I still got a troop." And the game master will come over. He's like, "Yeah, he's got a troop. He's got a troop." And I'll
He's
just
got
have
a dude
him,
left.
yeah, I'll have him run around the map because
That's brilliant,
yeah,
man.
he doesn't have. I don't use him with the fire and move mechanic when you can move and still fire. I just full on, full movement, 12 inches across the board.
Mhm.
And people be like, you can shoot. I'm like, he's got a pistol. You really think he's gonna survive?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of kind of making him like a little scavenger unit and just, glue pieces of random armor on him. But I want to go find a replacement for that first before I do it.
That's fair enough.
And the going price for a replacement of him alone is just as much if I were to buy the box set.
Oof.
So he's like a
Oh yeah, because he's unique to the box,
yeah,
right?
he's unique to the box set. He's a good $500 model right now. Unpainted,
Wow.
still in the splint. Yeah, he's a $500 model, and I hate it because I had so many ideas to do with him. I'm like, I can put a chain sword in his back. I can put he picks up a bunch of rifles. I can have him like shoving rifles into over his shoulder kind of thing. He probably
Yeah,
has
yeah.
a commissioner's hat on that he found on the field kind of thing. But like I'm not gonna drop that kind of money for 3 inches of plastic.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. It's like my mate, my best mate wants he wants the gut wrencher model.
Oh gosh, I know
The
what that
metal
is.
one. Yeah, and it's like something like $100 for it right now, and it's like, dude, do you really wanna
Go look at the
drop
Silent
that on the
King.
one model, dude?
Look at the Silent King. That shit's expensive.
Yes. Yep, yep.
That's like a $300 model.
Yeah. Remember, I used to really want the Nagash model for Age of Sigmar,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a couple $100.
You're like, nope, no thank you. I need
Yeah,
food.
like, that's just a bit out of my price range.
No,
Like, I
you.
often think twice about buying Guardsmen, so like, you know,
Yeah, but Guardsmen, you get like 30 units in a box.
you only get 10.
Oh, they reduced it.
Yeah.
It used to be like, instead of buying a squad for like $50 of Space Marines, you can get like 50 Guardsmen for $50. So like $10. Yeah, like $10 per a squad. The Guardsman squad,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
because it's
$10.
because they it's because you can specialize them now into doing other things. So they
Really?
can have like flamers and such, and yeah, and you can like break them off to make a heavy weapons squad and all this kind of stuff.
Dang.
So yeah,
The asteroid is
Okay, I
depleted.
can see now.
there's not as many, but you get like more
The
out of it, I
asteroid
suppose.
is depleted.
Yeah, I remember when you had to buy like a separate box for all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You do know you're drifting, right?
Oh, I did not know that.
You're
That does
55
not like
kilometers
me, I
down.
guarantee you.
Depot. Got too caught up in our Warhammer conversation. Goodness.
No, I think what I want to do is either continue my Necrons or get what was that one guardsman called? Kriegman. I want to get some Krieg.
Oh, Kriegs? Yeah.
I want to get some Kriegs. Because I
They're
like the
pretty
lore.
cool.
I like the lore story about them. They're pretty amazing. They're
Yeah,
not
that's really cool.
They're not a planet with an army. They're an army with a planet.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Have you heard of the Mordant Acid Dogs?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude! I wanted to make an army from that, inspired by the story, but I ended up just going with the classic Cadian.
Yeah. I mean,
Classic Cadian boys.
that would be a complete custom job at that point.
Yeah.
I have my rubber dance now. Do, 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 do.
Because I don't think they have penal colony models.
They do not. They do not. Do you watch Luton on YouTube?
Here and there. Yeah, because I watched him for some of his lore story when I didn't understand what people were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because
He just made a new video on the Sons of Malice. You should check that out if you haven't. It's a really good video.
yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, because when people were started talking about like, oh, these are penal troops, I'm like, what? What are they now? Excuse me?
Yeah. Like, say that again, but slowly.
Yeah, they're penal troops, and I was like, okay, I heard you right. Now explain to me what are they, and why should I care?
Yeah.
And he goes on a whole lore rant on what they are, how they function, and I was just like, okay, so they're guardsmen, but shittier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Just conscripted guardsmen. Goodness.
And
Yeah, I remember when I was first getting into it, like I didn't understand. Like the concept of the warp was really confusing for me. I guess it's meant to be.
it is.
And I remember just watching his videos about like the Dark Origins and all that, and the Emperor and all that good stuff. So I've watched a fair few hours of Luton in my time.
Remy, he's a Arma 3 player. He has a very good line that explains the warp. He does like 40k milsim games,
Mm-hmm.
and in one of the milsim games, he was talking.
Woo! Look at that burst!
He was talking to another person, and someone was asking, "What is the warp? Why do we consider it heresy?" And he says, "Are you asking your commander about heresy?" He's like, "No, I want to know so that way when I see it, I can report it." He said, "Easy,
Nice
it's
burst.
space magic fuckery."
That's fair enough.
And to this day, when people still talk about the warp, that's immediately what comes to my head, was Remy and that one line.
That's brilliant. Good. This game has been going on for a minute.
24 minutes, yeah.
Goodness.
Are you
Where's
still
my ship
drifting?
leave? No, I'm heading back.
Seen that coming. Right.
Let me check Discord while I wait. Let's see if anything's interesting's happening. Let's see, Razor's here, so... So I got a question, Gunk, don't, like, sorry if I say anything bad, but is EVE Online the reason why you told us that you weren't going to be playing Albion for a while?
Yes and no.
Okay.
The main reason I don't want to play Albion anymore is because it's kind of gotten stale for me, and the majority of the content in the game it's just kind of made me kind of angry with the devs after the recent
Ah,
update. So I'm just kind of taking a break for a while.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah. And also, I discovered EVE Online. So.
Yeah, EVE Online is going to be your second job, your second life. You're never going to drop it because EVE Online,
Mhm.
like I've been playing it for 6 years and I'm still finding new things to kind of mess around with,
Yeah,
especially with
that's what I quite like about it.
yeah, especially with this recent update with the invasions. Like that's happened. It's already a year-long update, and I'm still having fun invading other systems.
Mhm.
So the concept about that is the Triglavians, which were one of the original races that were part of the four major arcs that went over
Mhm.
to the Eve system. They were lost, and
Yeah.
so what happened is now they're just coming back into our space. So they were lost in pocket dimensions.
Mhm.
So like how the Galarians, not Galarians. I can't remember how to pronounce certain names. Give me a moment. Ship tree. Are they the Galarians? Okay, so like how the Amar are a religious faction. They have lasers and energy base. The Kaldari are a corporate faction. It's a capitalist built nation. They have missiles and shields. The Galente are a like your typical military, and they have physical hybrid weapons, while your Amar are a former slave-based race, and they have projectiles. Your Triglavians, because of their unique, the way they have void-based weapons.
Mhm.
And because they're now just coming into our space, because of resource deprivation in their space, they're raiding our suns. So that this is where it gets really fun. Is you can pick a side with them. You can stay with your. Hold on, am I getting pinged? Okay. You can join the four nations and fight them off, or you can be like
Mhm.
me and fight for the new people, who are originally one of the five arc ships
The asteroid
that
is depleted.
Eve Online originates from. And let's be
Okay.
honest, flying a ship that has three miniature wormholes as a power source is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Dude, this vein is really ticking me off.
Why? What happened?
She keeps
She's just
pushing.
plain stupid.
Oh,
She's using her E to push people away, and not into walls or anything. So she's just pushing them back into their turrets, so we can't kill them. Okay, Urgot's dead, so now's the time that we have to do something.
Hmm.
Nice. Do you think you can get her?
Ugh. Almost.
Damn, her damage is high.
Well, yeah, when people feed 20 kills to her.
Whoopsies.
it just looks at
Well,
your.
you're supposed to be dying. LeBlanc's not supposed to be dying like that. Fucking Vane's not supposed to be dying like that. You know, I mean, you're our tank. You're supposed to be up there. 113.37 is a very good score for a fucking Singe tank. 1712, uh, 1115, 711 for our other three carries. Yeah, not so fucking much.
Fair enough.
You're supposed to be getting the dying so we can, they're attacking you so we can attack them. Not, oh, I'm LeBlanc or I'm Fit and I'm just gonna run up in there, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, with the whole invading system right now, the Triglavians are actually taking over systems. So currently what the devs said was when they take over a system, it goes to nullsec, so 0, 0. There's no security.
Yeah.
And once they finalize taking over the system, it will go back to its original standing. So if it was like a high sec system, it will go back to a high sec system, but it will be under their control.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're establishing footholds in this system.
That is very, very cool, and I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Now, the fun part is Edencom, which is is what New Eden's defending forces are equally matched against the Triglavian force. So it's up to the players to determine, okay, is it going to be a normal system or is it going to fall under Triglavian rule?
Gotcha.
And the thing that I love about what the devs did, and what a lot of people are hating on, because EVE Online is a player-based game, a lot of the quote-unquote NPCs are actual players. So like, the Amari Queen is an actual player.
Oh, wow.
The Council of the Qadari are actual corporations. The
That is so cool.
the Admari Republic is an actual republic of players. The Galente democracy, I think they're a democracy, or I think they're also a republic. But yeah, they're actual players. And
That's really cool.
the EVE Online Council, the Council of EVE, which run the game, are actually only 2 devs and 10 other actual players.
Wow.
So like, this game is actually run by the players. We are like I said, this is Albion, but to the extreme.
Mm-hmm.
So like, everything is made by a player. Everything is sold and bought by a player. You know, there's people out there gathering, people out there crafting, people out there killing people. So like, my company or my corp, the Bang, we are a industry corp. We sell with the idea of, hey, there's a war going on, let's fund the war, but not get involved. So we'll sell, weapons, we'll sell ammo on the market whenever there's a war. Like, I think Tess and Goon Squad are at war right now.
Fuck Goon Squad.
So I will run to where their hubs are, where they buy ammo, and I will sell ammo there. So I am taking part in a war between Test and Goon, but not actually taking part in a war, and just making huge amounts of money by selling them, bullets and missiles.
That's fair enough.
And yes, I sell to Test more than Goon.
Hell yeah.
I can't control who buys, I just control where I sell.
This is a good thing. Aren't they at war because of some long-standing grudge or something I heard?
They're always at war because of a long-standing grudge. You kidding me?
Fair enough.
When they first started bringing
Welcome to EVE Online.
Yeah, when they first brought in like player-owned structures, the first structure went down because someone held a grudge over. I think it was because someone blew up somebody else's ship.
Huh. Wow. Okay.
Like, if you go to the customs offices, like, that one alliance has all the high-sec custom offices only because they didn't want Test or Goon to own it. Like, yeah, grudges, it's a thing in EVE Online, and a lot of us profit off of it.
Yeah.
There's even unspoken rules between these huge major alliances, too. Like, whenever they're going up to war, you're not allowed to kill the neutral party hullers. It's like, they will hire hullers, like what my alt account is, to haul resources, bullets, ships, materials to their locations. So they have a ceasefire with these huge major hauling companies because there's like 20 different major ones, and you don't want to piss off one of those because they're the guys, bringing your goods. and they can, if you do piss them off, that's a nice capital missile launcher you got there. It'd be ashamed if, it never reached its destination.
Yeah. Hmm.
I
That's
see.
crazy how advanced this game is,
Yeah.
just on like a player level.
And then there's like on the new people level, like you, and even me. Like I consider it. We just sit here and mine because we want to.
Hmm.
Away from the politics of the game, away from huge thousands versus thousand player fights. And we just sit here and mine, and then for all we know, when we sell the ore, someone could buy it, turn it into a ship, and then sell that ship on the market. That ship could go to, a huge company, and
The
that company
asteroid
could be
is
in alliance
depleted.
with, Test or Goon, and then they use that and they fight in a war.
Yep. All right, I'm full, so I'm gonna head back to the station,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will be dipping for about half an hour, and I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna be on all day today, or?
Most likely.
Okay, cool. Ugh.
The asteroid is depleted.
So Raven, how come you don't like Eve?
Pretty much one of the last things he talked about. Fucking politics, man.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, like depending on how in depth you get into it, the politics do play a major role. But me, I stay away from all these big areas. Like I think Raven, you like to go have fun with PvP content, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So what would happen is he would go to like lowsec or nullsec, and those are hugely player-based politic areas.
Gotcha. Okay. I can understand why that would get a little bit, whatever you want to call it, I guess, stressful or
Tedious.
tedious. Yeah. That's another 3 mil for me. Brilliant. All right. See you guys later. I'll be back shortly.
Mhm.
Alright. Alright, let's do some TFT.
Okay, I'm going to.
What's up?
No, I need to go back to the station to drop off my load also.
Uh,
I also need to pick up combat drones because I left my combat drones in my home system, and that's 15 jumps away.
come on, only 15 jumps? That's it?
Yeah, I'm in a ore bar. I'm in a mining bar. Just gonna take a while.
Uh,
Otherwise, I would have actually like
Warp
warped all the
drive
way back
active.
to.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
But yeah, my response to the whole politics on EVE Online, Raven,
mm-hmm.
uh, can't stop the rook, won't stop the rook. And yes, I do have one fitted out just for smart bopping people.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Docking permission
Alright,
requested.
let's get
Docking
back to
request
Platinum 1.
accepted. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh, you dropped rank?
Yeah. I haven't played TFT for a couple days and it pissed me off. Kept fucking losing. I needed a break away from it. I'm only 26 or 29 LP in Plat 2 now.
I need drones. Give me drones. Clear that. Go that away. Drones. There we go. Combat drones. Light drones. They're all one jump away. God damn it. I could probably make these. Industry, what do they require? Oh, they don't require much actually. View market detail. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do because I am smart. Don't quote me on that, please. I could already see you. So instead of spending, no, that's 15 jumps, it's 15 jumps, it's 15 jumps. Where did I? Here we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. Go back, go away. So instead of spending 1 mil, I only spent 200,000, and I will make my own drones. As soon as I can figure out where my blueprint went. Sort by name. No, I want to sort by jumps. What? Okay, I just bought the blueprint, but I can't find it now.
Uh,
Hello? Hello? Raven, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, my internet just dropped.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to restart everything.